Hey folks, SWG 501, week 1 wrap up, summer 2016. Woo, let's rock. Um, First off, welcome to class. I know that you saw my video last week. The beard's bigger now. I recorded that one a little bit ago. Hopefully I've gotten a little better at these, so as not to bore you. But anyways, welcome to class. I hope that first week's gone well for everyone. I know that the first couple days were really fast. I really enjoyed watching some of your intro videos. Seems like we've definitely got some super cool folks in this class, interesting folks with some excellent social work ambitions. I appreciate that and look forward to getting to know y'all a little bit better. So this week, let's see here. Some quick things. A little bit of housekeeping here. Um, let's see. Oh, yeah. It's a crazy thing in our first week wrap up, but I'm going to tell you that you really should be starting on your final papers. Um, the summer session goes really fast. Trust me when I tell you. At this point, I think there's prompts in each module. Pay attention to those and really stick with them. If you're having issues, shoot me an email, shoot me a text, give me a call, whatever you need to do. I'm here to help. But you want to have your the kid and family that you're interviewing identified at this point, and you want to probably be setting an interview date sooner than later. You want to be familiar with ASQ, etc. So make sure that you're getting with that. If you're not doing it, you're going to fall behind. You don't want to do that. Related note on the final paper in the interview, final project, whatever you want to call it, I would really prefer and slash insist that what you do is you pick a child or family that you're not, child and family that you're not hugely familiar with, aka don't interview yourself with your own kid, don't interview your brother or sister with your niece or nephew, because you already know them really well. So it's not really an interview. If you're pulling it out of your head, it's not really an interview. It's going to affect your final product. Trust me, a lot of what you're going to be doing is analyzing the sort of process-oriented piece of how you went through the ASQ and everything that you did. It will be skewed if you are utilizing your own close friends or family. So, friendly advice from instructor Eric here. All right, so quizzes. Quizzes were really good. I was very pleasantly surprised. I think that y'all took me seriously when I said that I really wanted some thought put into them. There was a lot of really good thought. I really enjoyed reading them. One quick note. A couple of you went on Google. I'm sure you did. I know you did because you looked up some terms and put them down there. I don't have a problem with the Google. Don't get me wrong, but what I do have a problem with is replacing reading the text with the Google. You're going to get some things wrong. There's a lot of things that you're going to try and find out there on the interwebs that does not really exist or is not specific in the same way that you're going to get it out of the text and the materials from the class. So really trust me, rely on the materials from the class when you're getting the materials for the quizzes. But that being said, a couple exceptions, quizzes were really good, and even the ones who had done that a little, I think that the intention was there, and good stuff. So yeah, you guys have the hang on that. And again, I know that this is stated before, but I really appreciate that you're putting thought and putting some writing, at least a small paragraph on each question, discussing, even if you could answer in one word. I want to see some thought and discussion around it. Best class I've had so far on doing that, so nicely done. All right, let's see. Oh, 1 point on the quizzes. Question 1, and I think a lot of you got this, but I want to be sure that that everyone is on the same page with this. What I want you to know in terms of terminology between biopsychosocial and the multi-systemic piece, the multidimensional, multi-systemic interchangeable model. Biopsychosocial, we're talking about a specific assessment, right? It's like a paper, like you sit here, you write down. You're writing out your biopsychosocial, okay? That's what you write. It's a thing that you do on an individual, okay? In doing the biopsychosocial, what you're utilizing is the multidimensional, the multisystemic framework. Okay, so framework utilized to do the assessment. The assessment is the biopsychosocial. Okay, so that's the language we're going to be utilizing. All right, discussion questions. Yeah, again, great stories. Really cool to hear from you. Thanks so much for those of you who are willing to do a little self disclosure for the sake of discussion. Let's see. This week we are going to be covering 3 modules. Okay, back to the biopsychosocial piece. I've had people ask me, like, isn't it kind of crazy to talk about everything biological, everything psychological, and everything social in 3 different modules in 1 week? And yes, it is crazy. Obviously, any of these pieces are things that somebody could take a lifetime to study. On that point, I say this a lot. I say that I'll say it now and I'll say it again. Social workers need to know a little bit about a lot, right? So just some quick highlights in those sections. Some important stuff in there. Yeah. So okay. Moving from the biopsychosocial, though, what I want you to know, if you hear some noises in the background, I have little kids. They're really cute. If they walk in here, I'll show them to you and have them say hi. Knowing a little bit a lot. Okay, so then what we're going for here with the biopsychosocial, and I like that they're grouped in this particular week together, right, is that we're going for, in this class, the first arc of this class, like I talked about in your intro video. What we're going for is the ability to differentiate between the biological, psychological, and social elements. Okay? So, when we're doing that, hold on, buddy. Hold on, buddy. I'm talking to my class. Sorry.
Off the tree.
You do? You want to pick the stuff off the tree?
Yeah.
Okay. So this right here is why I'm interested in Birth of 5 and human development. This is Everett. Everett, say hi.
Hi.
And that's AJ. AJ, say hi. Yeah. All right. So here's what we're looking at right here. We're looking at the biological, psychological, and social differentiation. Okay. Now, when you're doing these, okay, what you're looking at is you're looking at an event. You're looking at a description of a life event.
Dad, what are you talking to?
I'm talking to my class. Say hi.
Hi.
All right. So you're looking at the differentiation of what the catalyst was that led to whatever said issue is that you're looking at in your biopsychosocial. Okay? So, for example, well, here, let me take it back to this. Okay? Obviously, everything's intertwined. We know that, right? We know that all these things are intertwined. We know that all these things affect each other. But if you dig down, there's going to be a catalyst, okay? There's going to be sort of a core on any particular issue, all right? So someone gets a diagnosis of cancer, and you know what? They might be down in the dumps. They might be self-isolating and affecting their social environment in that way, okay? What's the catalyst there? Everything was fine up until the point at which the cancer diagnosis came through. That's a biological event, okay? Biological catalyst, okay? Yeah, he agrees. Okay, makes sense. So a psychological example. Anything clinical depression, anything. Okay. So in terms of Birth of 5, okay, in terms of little kids and development, right? Anything happening with those 2 cuties over there, that's going to be under the psychological category as well. Okay, kind of a glitch. That's how that works. We'll talk about this a lot more, but I wanted to get you started on it, thinking about it, looking at it. I will shoot you straight. That is what your midterm is going to consist of, is going through scenarios and differentiating. So start practicing, throwing out scenarios. I'm glad to answer questions anytime. We'll come up with some more in the near future. All right, what else do we got? Skill soup this week.
Rock in his mouth.
AJ has a rock in his mouth?
Yeah.
That can't be good. All right, I better go attend to that. Just wanted to touch base with you all this week. Schedule should be like this. I should be doing the grading within a day or so of when you do your quizzes each week. And within a day or so of that, if not on the same day, I'll be doing a weekly wrap-up video for you like this. Just short, usually something between 5 and 15 minutes to check in with y'all, and let you know any trends that I'm seeing, anything along those lines. So, thank you all for joining this class, and I will chat with you soon. Happy biopsychosocial week. All right, take care.